did the unicorns go?
He's in.
Yes.
Well, Xavier's here.
Right here. Sarah, didn't you initially pop in with a unicorn on your head? Come
Yes,
on.
I did.
You have to.
I'll put it back.
So, yeah. I put my
Unicorn.
glasses on so you
I
guys
wasn't
don't
sure if
feel
it was
so bad.
appropriate.
Who else is a unicorn?
Nessa and Youssef are unicorns.
Okay, come on, guys, put your filters on.
Okay. Put it on.
Darcy and Ethan,
Surprise.
you'll have to find yourself a team name.
How about the unicorn slayers? How do you guys feel about that, Darcy?
I think Derek, you hurt Derek's feelings. He loves unicorns.
Yes, but this is not about his feelings. It's about my feelings.
I don't feel like it's appropriate if you call yourself a unicorn slayer.
Why?
I don't want to die.
Well, you know what you need to do. Lose the horn.
We can't. We
Oh, yeah,
are
for
what
Eden.
we are.
That's,
You got Ethan and Gary as unicorn now too.
yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
big fan of the horn.
Are we doing this
Welcome.
for Chris because he
Oh.
hates unicorns?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
He
much.
likes
And-
unicorns.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're very thoughtful that way. Yeah.
It's your birthday gift, Chris.
So this is about celebrating of the good things that we do to each other, right? Am I mistaking something here?
Wait a second. Whoop.
It's okay. All I can tell is I'm clearly the central pillar of this conversation right now because I feel all eyes are on me.
Linda, how are you? It's been a while since they've seen you.
Yeah, no,
There you go,
yeah,
Kathleen.
because I think last month I was on vacation, I think, or I wasn't. Yeah, I missed.
Oh, did you have a good one?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
Oh, it didn't leave much of an impression, obviously.
What was the reason why? Oh no, I think I was off sick that day. Because
Oh, maybe that's why you don't remember.
I never missed the WOW gatherings.
Yeah, well, wowee, we're all here. This is great. This is super. What a great turnout. Great to see all these new faces and hats and unicorns. I feel like Miss What's her name on Romper Room, you know. And here we have Darcy, and we have
No, Ray.
Ethan.
You'll have to explain what you're referring to, because these kids
Well,
are young.
That's what Google's
I
for.
remember Romper
I,
Room.
I
Wow, that's great.
I was gonna say I just turned 40 and I must be part of the kids because I'm also. Woo.
Anyway, Google
Well,
it.
the kids are watching.
Yeah, YouTube it.
Yeah. It was totally like a preschool thing where there was like this
Yeah.
kindergarten teacher on TV, and she'd pull out her magic mirror and she'd name a whole bunch of names, and we all sat on the floor thinking, how come she's not naming me?
Okay, slightly curious now.
And it used to go like she'd hold this magnifying thing and I see Christian and I see Darcy and I see Yusuf and I see Mark and I see Sarah. Yeah, if your name didn't get called out, you were one of the out kids. So
Yeah.
And my name never got called.
Mine did
No,
once.
mine.
Now, of course, I started talking back to her because I'm thinking that she could see, so you know. And that was my first therapy session.
At least it was free.
So, well, thank you for coming and welcome to our Wowee. It's amazing to see you all, and I'm just thrilled to see all these new faces. I'm going to let the trainers tell you about the WOW program, but this is the day of the month that we all get together and use our WOW video announcement as an excuse just to chat and have a few jokes. So, what we do on this day. After the WOW committee selects the WOW ambassador, if there's one for the month, then I create a video basically that announces who the WOW ambassadors are. This month we have actually a client ambassador as well, and as you know, the client ambassador is nominated or comes right from the client directly. So we have a client Ovation award as well, so that's thrilling. And I also post the thank yous that we have for the month, and I want to thank everybody who's participated this month again, because I believe strongly, as Gary does, as the whole team does, that recognition is so important. Thank you goes a long way, and it's important to keep this up. And especially when we were working remotely, to know that you do matter and you are thought about and your contribution doesn't go unrecognized. So big applause to everybody here for keeping that up, because it's not the easiest thing to do when you're so busy, especially we've gone through such a busy time with the transition to Genesis and everything. And then we're bringing all these great new people on board too, and we're all thrilled, to start boosting the training again and getting some more ideas, some more thoughts, some more creativity into the company. Because if I-24 is anything, it's a creative generator. We do all kinds of amazing things, and a lot of that goes is because of the crew we have. I mean, we have an outstanding administration, Sabrina and Gary and Bichette and our sales guys, Jeff and Mark. And I mean, it's just, I don't think I've ever enjoyed working with a company as much as I have. And I have worked with a few companies. I've been around, my name is Ray, by the way, and I do the marketing for us. So I don't know if you want to have a discussion before we go to the video, or watch the video and then have a discussion afterwards. You guys get your popcorn ready and your jam.
Does water? Does that count?
And water. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share and
maybe just to explain, Ray, the video, guys, is Ray's monthly work. So he takes all of the thank yous that have been distributed between peer-to-peer employees. He takes all the wows that have been put out there and so forth, and then combines this into an entertaining video that he miraculously makes different every single month in terms of the format and the layout and the graphics and the sound and all the rest of it. And so it's a compilation of all the good stuff that's happened in the last month since we last sat down. So that's what the video is all about.
Yeah. It wasn't. I'm not going to watch it and show you Mission Impossible or something. Okay. So let's do the share. Everybody sees this?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we ready? All set. Here we go.
Wow.
everybody. I want to underscore the incredible effort that our Team Genesis leadership group put into our recent cutover from Infinity to Genesis. From the myriad IT requirements to the operational elements to the customer-facing issues. From my past experience, this was a dream transition. Alex, Sabrina, and Michelle, each of you worked outstandingly to make this happen and went well above and beyond in the process. I'm cognizant of all of the hard work everyone put into this, but as the orchestra conductors in each of your areas of expertise, all I can say is wow, wow, wow.
Well, bravo, ambassadors. You're all on the call today. That's a first too, I think.
Yeah. Congratulations,
we're always
Sabrina, Michelle, Alex, and Priscilla for the Client Ovation Award.
So I'm just thinking to myself, as we're showing the video, that I don't think that all of our new recruits here, our newest unicorns, I don't think they even know what Genesis is.
Well, I spoke a little bit about the fact that we changed system with my group, but I didn't went into details about what it was before.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the software platform that we actually run all of our calling through. So the I-24 is on its third platform now in the history of the company, which is coming up on 53 years. We were on one for the first 20-something. We were on the second for well over the 20-something of the first one. That would bring us up to 52. And then in year 53, we actually made this move to the Genesis platform. So that meant, what did this project, Alex, this project was started when you joined the company, and it's 2 years now plus. So this project's been going on for over 2 years and got really intense. I'd say in the last 6 months, guys?
Yeah, since January.
Yeah, super intense, prepping everything so that we could make this happen, and our 800 plus customers would, go through a pretty painless and seamless transition. So, which they did. I mean, we're still ironing out a couple of bugs, but when you touch that much programming, it's to be expected. And I have to tell you that honestly, what we've experienced as problems as a result is so minimum compared to the amount of effort that had to go into all of this. We moved the company, which used to be a hardware-driven company, into the cloud as part of this transition. So that's why this project started over 2 years ago. And then we moved the last element of it, which was actually the equivalent of the Genesis or the call taking and handling software portion of our business into the cloud, which is the Genesis name. So it was like an amazing effort, guys. I can't even begin to tell you. You'll have to stick around for 30 more years to see the next transition to understand exactly what we did, because I ain't doing it in under 30 years. That's a promise I made to myself. And I'm sure everybody's happy about that promise. So, but it did, a lot of the thanks, a lot of the recognition was tied into that effort, because it was a huge one, and it was so well handled. I can't begin to underscore exactly how well managed this was. There were so many parts to tinker with, and to get it all right on the same day at the same minute was an absolute incredible feat. So when I say wow ambassadors this month, I want to say some of the highest placed caliber of wow work that was ever done to get this one under anybody's belt. So congratulations to the three of you, and congratulations to everybody else who, in their own way. I'm talking Catherine, I'm talking Linda, I'm talking Chris, I'm talking all of the operational people, because everybody had an input. The programmers, Suzanne, who can't be on today's call because she's filling in 2 seats for this week and next week, and Derek, who's lucky, he's in one of the chairs that's not filled, but being filled by Sue this week, are 2 amazing programmers as well. It just was everybody had a piece into this pie. It was really quite something. So
yeah, it certainly was a company-wide. It touched almost every point in the company, and when, I don't know who wants to speak to this, Alex or Sabrina or whatever, but I think it may be kind of good to put in context of what difference, even though you haven't been here before for the newbies, is what difference does it make on the agent side? You know, does it make their life any easier, or how it does so having our stuff in the cloud as opposed to having a big machine in the back room?
Sure. Well, what's easier? Everything? Yeah, everything.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much. But basically, before we were on shared server stations, so everybody was connecting themselves to the server. Nobody had a specific computer for them like you do have now. Like everything is on your PC, so you can custom it a little bit if you want. Audio connection was via a phone line to be able to connect with Infinity at this time. Now you can access it via your computer, all that kind of stuff. Shauna, you're an agent. You live both. What's better now?
I like that my phone doesn't die every day. I honestly, when I think about it, it was such a seamless thing that I don't even think about the transition, because it was so seamless from Infinity to Genesis from one day to the next that it didn't even like bother me at all. Like I thought, oh my goodness, there's going to be problems. Like I can't believe they're doing this in the middle of the day. And then I was like, wow, this is really great. Like I'm really surprised on how like amazing this is. And I don't know of any of the background stuff that happened with the administration team, but like it's a great system, and the transition was just seamless. So yeah, congrats to everyone who made that happen and made our jobs so much easier.
Have you found the internet speed faster with Genesis than with Infinity?
So the internet speed is faster. One of the things too is because I'm further away from the office. I live in Ontario, and one of the things was the speed. The speed was a lot better. So, and the computer could keep up with me now. So thank you.
Can the callers keep up with you?
No, they couldn't. They were too slow. They were too far away. From Toronto to Montreal.
Well, thanks, Shauna.
Thank you.
And I know that I've had a handful of comments. I worked a lot on sound issues, so a lot of people have also mentioned that the sound quality of using the system, their own computer audio versus the cell phone audio, I've had a handful of comments where people saying things are a lot clearer and a lot crisper. So that's definitely another plus. I mean, we're in the communication business. Hearing people and understanding them is a little bit at the forefront of what we do.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a tad.
Just a bit.
This was a dream transition.
Well, that's great to hear.
From a technical standpoint, so the speed thing, I'm very happy to hear that it was seamless. I mean, that is the main goal that anyone in IT tries to do. We want to be invisible. But yeah, the speed is certainly going to be better. You're going directly to where the servers live now, directly in Azure. Before, when we were in this kind of intermediary transition, you'd have to have been going into the office, which went up to the servers in Azure, which came back to the office, which came back to you. So that cuts out that whole kind of part, which certainly speeds it up. And another huge advantage, not that we fortunately ever experienced it, but the physical hardware server could fail at any time. I mean, it was a box physically living in the office that we make sure that we treat nicely, but effectively now it's all virtual. So if there is some kind of an issue, we do have, snapshots of the server, and we can restore it pretty much anywhere in any cloud should we need to. So that's a huge, huge advantage. Obviously, we were very fortunate over the years to have very good service from a generator and also a UPS battery backup that made sure that we didn't have these kinds of service interruptions. But that is a huge benefit. And again, all of that is directly virtual. It's got SIP-to-SIP audio, so there's no longer phone lines involved. Believe it or not, there were physical, real phone lines still involved until about a month and a half ago.
We also had a fax machine.
What? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. there was paging terminals. There was
oh my
the
god,
whole world
and the blisters I got from dialing, it was just crazy.
yeah. I mean, it's not just the hardware. I mean, the other thing that kind of low key got included in this was we're all on Office 365 now. So we do have a modern identity-based kind of security system with two-factor authentication. So we really are well ahead of where we had been, and so very happy to see this all come together finally after 2 years. And again, since before I even started here, we had started moving the servers into the cloud. So it's great.
Amazing that those clouds can support all that weight. It just kills me. Yeah.
They're going to let go of some of this afternoon. I don't know where everybody is located, but watch out for the tornado watch, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
tornado watch. There's a hailstorm watch this afternoon as well. Yeah,
it's still on?
Rain until Tuesday.
Yeah, for 2 days.
Oh my god.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everyone. It's fine here in Ontario. So
where are you in Ontario, Shauna?
I live in Guelph, Ontario. So it's about an hour from Toronto.
And know it very well. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It used to be a cute little town, and now it's like a sprawling suburbia.
Yes, I live in an apartment. It's a complex, so.
You don't happen to know somebody by the name of John Moudakis by any chance? Do you have a good friend who's moved off to Guelph a while back?
I've only been here for 3 years.
What would be the chance?
No.
Yeah, he's my upstairs neighbor, the guy that dances till 5 in the morning.
I went to high school in Guelph, and I got to meet Robert Munch because he lives there.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he does concerts in the park sometimes. Yeah.
My kids love Robert Munch. They've got all his books.
Yeah.
I love Robert Munch.
Yeah, he's super. I didn't know he was in Guelph.
I would love him too if I knew who he was.
He writes children's books.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's because we don't have any kids.
I stopped reading those a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kids. Yeah.
Oh no, they're great. The kids. Actually, I'm going to start buying them from the grandkids because they're just amazing.
Oh no, I saved all mine, so Jordana has them.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good. No, Guelph is neat. Well, any other comments? Anything that you want to join, add before we move forward?
Anybody else celebrating a birthday this month other than Chris? Anybody got a July birthday? Oh, Alex. That's right.
Oh, yeah, Alex. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
In 2 days.
Yep.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Happy early birthday.
There's a bunch, if I recall, but I do them at the end of the previous month.
We were going to get several hands up.
I can go check. Who do we have? We have Alex, we have Sam, we have Mark. Always making quiet in the corner, but there's Mark.
You refuse to add another year to your birth, to your total. Is that it, Mark?
Yeah, well, turning 40 is a big thing.
Yeah,
it is. I wish I could remember that long ago.
Exactly. That's cool.
Awesome. Well, listen, meeting all the new folks, it was super. It was really nice to see a bunch of new faces, and hope you guys will find yourself real comfortable here at I-24. You're in good hands with your trainers. Trust me, between Chris and between Catherine. Have any of you met Mia?
I'll interview.
She interviewed them, I think.
Yeah, and who else? Am I leaving somebody else out there?
Well, Sabrina right now.
Sabrina, yeah.
Of course,
and eventually they'll meet Jordana.
Yeah, and of course our team of team leads, which I think maybe those of you who started last week have probably already met.
No,
no,
I have not done this step yet.
Okay.
I should.
Well, that'll be coming next. Yeah, watch. Nobody bites. You don't have to be concerned. Everybody is as nice as the people on this call, or nicer.
So we're all torture master, basically.
There you go.
I want to give a plug while we're all here, especially for our new team members. If you probably missed, we have a monthly newsletter called the I Bulletin. And I encourage you very much to go on the staff page on your staff portal, and you'll see a link to the most current bulletin. A lot of work goes into it. It also tells you everybody who has a birthday in the month, if you're interested. But we have an amazing contribution from our gang, who write articles every month. They're very interesting, very varied. It's an assortment of articles. It's not all work related. In fact, most aren't work related. So it's a really good read. I say that with a little bias, but it's I have to say it's very entertaining. They put a lot of thought into it, and also Sabrina we started phase 2, our second season of the recipe book.
Yes,
is coming up, and you'll see notices of that in Agendrix and stuff. But anyway, I just encourage you to go and check out the back issues, and if you're interested in contributing to it, all means contact myself or Derek, and we'll welcome you aboard, because again, it's a super read, and you really get to know again who you're working with. So
I want to
check.
You'll also receive an email. You don't have to go directly onto the portal. You'll receive an email when the bulletin comes out as well. That'll go
each month.
a work email. And I usually start the newsletter off every month just to give everybody a heads up as to what's going on in the company.
This is our new prime minister.
Because I don't get the chance to see everybody every single month. Your photos will appear in next month's edition, because we always introduce our new staff. Working in a virtual world, it's kind of the way that we do things nowadays, because we don't get the chance to sort of see each other face to face in the office the way that we used to. But that's kind of fun too, because if it weren't, we'd never have Shauna on staff. And I can't even imagine that to be the case now. Right? Anybody who's living out of province, or it just certainly has expanded the way that we live and work in so many ways in our lives, and certainly in the life of I-24. So it's a good point to bring up, Rick, and awesome one. And like Grace said, and I'll underscore that, a lot of it is not work related. It's just for us, by us. And if you ever want to participate, please absolutely don't be shy. It's just it's there for everybody's appreciation, and for everybody to contribute if they want to. It's really interesting to learn more about each other too, because a lot of the articles that appear in the news letter are about people's personal interests. That's what they'll tend to sort of focus on. So tell us about yourselves when you get the chance, because it would be really nice to know a little bit more about each other. It's the challenge now of the virtual world more than ever before.
I forwarded this month edition to the 6 of you, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Sabrina.
And for my two lucky people, we'll be looking at that tomorrow as well.
Okay.
That's on our agenda.
Thank you.
Well, you can pre-read it.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Homework.
And everybody, just so that we have the chance, because we've got a lot of new folks. So, by the way, I'm Gary. So
hi, Gary.
There you go. And so let's just go around. So I'm the owner, president, chief engagement officer, I think is my title. And then we'll go around. So Sabrina, Chris, no. Does everybody know Chris?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Super.
That's why they're all wearing unicorns. They've briefly met me.
Okay. And Mark, go ahead. Mark, just let you say who you are, what you do.
Well, I'm the sales ninja. I'm for the French from the French side, and I'm got my fellow sensei Jeff, who's also a sales ninja, and he's a sensei. He's my master.
He's sensei.
Michelle.
Yes, my name is Michelle. Call center director, client solutions. I take care mostly of the client. So
he's a hanger-on. He's been here for what? 2 weeks? No, 35 years.
Imagine 35 years. That's older than almost everybody here.
More like going on 40.
I was 5 when we started.
Yeah.
Wasn't born yet.
I'm gonna say I wasn't born yet either, Michelle. Do you believe me?
Oh my god.
We do.
Mindy, stop it.
She's joking, Michelle.
Linda, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Linda Kane. I basically, to be honest, I touch on a lot of things. I'm like, what would you call me? The Gary, what's that saying?
The Jill of all trades.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll be popping in and out of your emails, whatever you'll see. So wherever I'm needed, that's where I am.
Alex?
Yeah, I'm Alex. I'm the Captain Info, so I'm the man behind the curtain, pulling all the strings and silently fixing things, hopefully. And working with a lot of our partners. We do business, obviously, with our primary software provider, but a lot of other pieces are involved in that, emails, SMS, and the various other things that we do. So I do that, and I live up to my namesake by sending really long emails to people with a lot of technical details and overload their information. So that's what I do.
Oh no, it's Alex again.
That's right.
I can learn when you send emails.
No, it's easy reading, Alex.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'll make them longer. I'll pass it off to Ray.
Yeah, I think I may have mentioned before that I'm a director of virtual reality, meaning I'm a digital marketing director, which means, again, that I work in this space. I'm responsible for the branding of the company, the communications of the company, the digital advertising, the WOW campaign, the WOW graphics and videos, all those kind of fun things. And I have to say again, it's anything, any questions, any suggestions you have. If you have any sort of graphic talent or whatever, you want to, stretch your writing arms, whatever, give me a call. Give me a call, contact me. We can maybe work on something.
That's a poke at you, Ethan.
Anyway, so I've been with the company for 7 or so years. Again, one of the happiest places I've ever worked in. We'll go to
Shauna next, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I always do what Gary tells me, so I have to go to you.
Well, always is, it might be a little stretch, but
I'm next.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm an agent.
He's an amazing agent.
Yes.
I'm an English agent. I don't speak French, so sometimes when people call and they do the mix of French and English, I'm really confused. So, yeah.
But it's you have an amazing
Franglais, yes.
Yes.
I can't speak
actually,
Franglais.
it's a valid language, Shauna. It actually exists. A lot of us speak it regularly.
Yes. I do have friends in Quebec, and I hear them speak it, and I'm just like, Unfortunately, I don't speak any French, but I'm learning a little bit. Je ne parle pas français.
Well, that was excellent.
Mindy?
See, in franglais, it would be je ne speak pas français.
That's our native language in Moncton. It's called Chaque. Who's next?
I'm Mindy. Yes, that's me. Hello, everybody. I am the accounting for I-24. They officially call me the Money Maestro. And it's lovely to meet all of you. I recognize a couple of your names already from getting your onboarding document. And I'm sure you're happy to hear I have them.
Yep. It'll be nice to meet us, the one doing the pay.
I do the payroll. And I will reiterate Ray's comments. I've been with the company about 5.5 years now, and it's a wonderful place to work. Probably the best company I've ever worked for, and I've worked for many because I freelance. So welcome. I'm sure you'll all love it.
Thanks, Mindy. Catherine?
I'm Catherine, so welcome everyone. I'm in my 14th year with the company, and it's my third return. There was a 17-year gap in between my periods. And I'm mainly involved with training, coaching, although I can do many different things, so I go from one project to another. So we will certainly have a chance to speak to one another during your training and ongoing. And for the time you'll be with us, I hope it'll be a long time. So technically, if you have any question, you need anything with any help with anything, you can always reach me out, and I'll do my best to provide you the best answers that I can.
And because Catherine is so technically proficient in what she does, she's amazing. Just want you to know that she's one of the most creative people I have ever met. You know, we used to have these Easter hat contests and Halloween contests and gingerbread house contest, and Catherine's always either number one or two in all those, and just the imagination that comes out blows my mind. So another facet of Catherine that may not know if you're just talking tech.
And I invite every one of you to participate.
Even though she'll won, but
well,
I won a crazy hat contest once. I worked at Michael's.
Okay. Okay.
So you cannot not participate.
Yeah.
I see, Catherine.
Welcome. Hold on, is my volume high enough?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm Jeff. I've been here about 13 years. I am a sales ninja. I handle sales for English Canada, Quebec, right across the country, around the world, wherever. And like everybody says, it's a great place to work. If you're not happy here, you won't be happy anywhere.
So let's challenge our new people just to give us one thing about yourselves.
That's not your name, please.
Nothing to do with work, not your name, yeah. Just something that, you know, a hobby, something, one of your idiosyncrasies, something like that. Just give us a tidbit. Darcy, why don't we start with you?
My name's Darcy. I live in London, Ontario. And it's okay. And I build miniatures. That's my hobby.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool.
Of what, Darcy?
Of just about anything that can be
really?
miniaturized.
Oh, cool.
Like miniatures for a dollhouse, Darcy? Yeah?
Or dollhouses themselves.
Wow.
You know what that sounds like to me, Darcy? That
What's
sounds
that?
like a newsletter article.
We want to see.
Yeah, I can definitely show you guys some.
pictures, yes.
I've got dozens of them.
Awesome. Well, we do pictures in our newsletter too, so yeah.
Oh, great.
Awesome. Thank you. Yusuf.
Nice to meet all of you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Darcy.
I want to underscore the
Yusuf, you're next.
Team Genesis leadership group put into
He's at the
No
local
problem.
microphone.
Your microphone's up.
from the myriad IT
Yes, hello, my name is Yusuf and I'm 19 years old. I live in Laval and my hobby is video games.
Game. Oh, Chris.
I know. I
Bet you haven't had any conversations on that level, eh?
honestly, if we knew that these guys had to be with Sabrina or no training or work would get done, I think it's a recurring theme with her group.
That's so funny.
Super. Thanks, Yusuf. Ethan.
Hi, I'm Ethan. I'm from Peterborough, Ontario.
Oh, no, I love Peterborough too.
Me
Like
too.
London, beautiful architecture, the old beautiful brick architecture. I love it.
Oh,
It's-
you have a beautiful lake there.
Oh, we do. Little Lake. It's right by my house. We go to it. It's nice.
Yeah.
My little fun fact is that I make music.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Well, we can do links in our newsletter, Ethan. Just saying.
Ooh, I'll link my
We can do
Spotify.
videos. We
Okay.
can do a bunch of stuff.
I'll
Do
send
you
some
publish on
tracks.
any platforms, Ethan?
Yeah, I've got it on SoundCloud and Spotify. SoundCloud's like my old stuff, though. Don't listen to that. That's what I was making in high school. It's embarrassing.
I was going to say SoundCloud. I haven't used that for a very long time. Well, that's good, though. That's great. Super. I'll look you up on Spotify.
Go for it.
Thank you. Vincent.
Hi everyone, so I'm Vincent and I live in Montreal and something
Oh,
about
I
me.
love Montreal.
Do you?
I wanna go there
sometimes I
one
wish
day.
to. Something about myself. Well, I've been learning German for a couple years.
Oh.
So it's an ongoing process, but I'm doing a lot of progress, every year.
Do I know any German? Achtung.
Oh my God!
Do I know any German? 9.
Yeah, 9. There you go.
Wie geht's? Danke. Es geht mir gut. Whatever.
Whatever is not German.
A lot of people
No,
know
I
Gesundheit.
don't know. No. Gesundheit. There you go.
Gesundheit, yeah. Well, thanks, Vincent. Sarah.
Oh, you're
You have
muted,
to
Sarah.
unmute yourself.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Montreal. Something about myself. I recently bought land in Costa Rica, and I plan in the future to maybe build a mini retreat.
I love Costa Rica.
Wow,
Beautiful
I
country.
love it too.
Yeah.
I'm a big animal and nature lover.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, well, you're in the right country for animals and nature. Where in Costa Rica?
I bought in the region of Guanacaste,
Yeah.
Liberia.
Nice. Nice. Good for you.
Thank you.
And last but not least, Xavier.
Thank you, Gary. I like to see myself as the main pillar of the unicorn team. I'm really the team lead here. Without me, there will be no name, no unicorn.
That's true.
So, yeah, I'm 29 years old. I live in Saint Eustache. Officially, I'm still a student in engineering, but I'm taking a break right now. I guess another thing about me, my favorite color is purple. I don't know if you noticed.
That's a good color.
The best color.
Yeah.
I agree.
My favorite too.
One of them, yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Super. Well, listen, everybody, it's been a lovely meeting this morning. I hope you enjoyed it as much as certainly I think I'll speak for myself. I did. And again, welcome to the company.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just FYI, my purple bracelets.
Yay!
Yay!
Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so much.
Watch out, Montrealers, Quebecers, and somewhere in Ontario. Watch out for the tornadoes and the hail and
Stay
whatnot.
safe, everyone.
I will
Tomorrow I'll be calling you from Oz.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.